Hello and welcome back to Gluten-free Rob, and today we're looking at cakes, specifically this Promise Lemon Drizzle Cake. £3.85, quite a good size, I think, a nice little loaf cake. Looking forward to trying it, not something I've had before again, so we'll give it a look. I mean, first impressions, we took the sleeve off. So, first impressions, for me, I'd like to see more icing on there. I know it's a lemon drizzle cake, but I prefer this, would rather prefer this to be fully covered in icing. I'm hoping that's a nice lemon icing on it. Just looking under light, I can see that it looks quite moist actually. It does look to be a lot of sort of lemon syrup on the top. I don't know if the camera really picks it up, maybe not. But like I say, to me, first impressions of it are more icing is needed. But £3.85, I don't think that's too bad, or £3.65. It was in that region. It was over £3.50, but under £4. I don't think that's too bad for a loaf cake that size. Well, let's get it open. It's opened up now. I think you might be able to see that a little bit better, like that glistening on the top there from that lemon syrup. Well, I presume it's lemon syrup on top anyway. It smells very lemony. That smells really, really nice. Oh yeah, I do like the smell of that. Like I say, would like to see that covered in more icing. We'll get it out of this and cut it up and have a look what it looks like inside. So we've got ourselves a nice end piece there, as it's fallen apart in my hands. So that's always a good start. That's because it's gluten-free, obviously. First impressions, quite sticky on that end bit. Quite sticky there. Inside it smells really nice. It smells of like, you know those fairy cakes you used to get that were lemon flavoured with the little yellow bit of ice on top? That's what it smells like. That's what it reminds me of. But I mean, I've just picked that up and I can hear it. You can see that it's moist because it's sticking together. It's really flat. I can hear sort of the moisture sort of being squeezed in it. So we'll give it a taste test. Straight away, very lemony. Very lemony straight off the bat. Really is moist in there. Do like that. I'm not picking too much off that icing though. Try a little bit of the icing on its own. Don't think there's any flavour in that ice, unfortunately. I would like that to have a little bit of a lemon flavour to it personally. But for me, that is really, really nice. You can feel it's so soft, so moist in there. It's not dry at all. I could have a lot of that in one sitting. Really, really could have a lot of that. So, the Promise gluten-free lemon drizzle cake. I've had a few products from Promise before, and I think they are some of the best ones out there. So I was quite looking forward to this actually, to try it, as this isn't something I had before. I'd only really had the bread, which I think is personally some of the best bread you can get out there on the market at the moment. The lemon flavour in the cake, really nice and moist cake. I mean, unfortunately, we did see it fall apart in my hands, but I'm going to say that's like a gluten. Downside to me is the lack of icing. I think on top, I would like to see that covered in icing and that have a lemony flavour to it, like I've seen before. Maybe even a bit of a lemon slice on top, just something like that to finish it off a little bit more rounded, I would say. Lift it up a little bit, but then I guess that could affect the price point. But I think for less than £4, more than £3.50, I think it was in that £4.85-ish range. I don't think that's too bad really for a cake of that size. I could sit and eat that quite happily in one sitting. Score-wise, I don't think there's too much wrong with it personally. Like I say, I'm going to give that 4.5. I think a 4.5, purely because of that lack of icing on top. I prefer lemon drizzle to have a nice bit of icing on top. As if you go onto my Instagram, there's a nice lemon drizzle on there from a week or so ago. Was fully covered in icing. But overall, it is something I would recommend you to go try. I'd be very interested to hear what you think of it. And for that price, I hope you have enjoyed that short and sweet video this week. If you have tried this cake, please let me know what you make of it down in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts as well, whether you think there's the right amount of icing on this or whether it needs to be covered. like I say, for me, cover the full cake, but I do, like I said, I've got a very big sweet tooth. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. It is all free and does help the channel get into that algorithm of YouTube. And I'll see you for more next week.